Though her life at Dakshineshwar was thus crowded with work, she felt it in no way a burden, for to be of service to the Master was her highest delight. What pained her sometimes was that she could not get sufficient opportunity to attend on him. For example, her only chance in the course of the day to stay by the Master's side was when she carried his meals to his room. Once she was unwittingly deprived of this privilege by Golapma, a woman disciple of Sri Ramakrishna. Being asked by the Master to serve his food on one occasion, Golapma began to do so every day afterwards, thus usurping that cherished duty of the Holy Mother and depriving her of her only opportunity of seeing the Master at close quarters. She felt very much grieved at heart for this, but kept silent, as she was never in the habit of putting forward her own claims as against those of others. For though Sri Ramakrishna was the nearest and dearest object of her heart, her pure mind was so free from any sense of monopoly over him that she recognized the equal right of everyone else to serve him. Another incident illustrating this trait of the Holy Mother was told by Golapma. One day, as the Holy Mother was bringing the Master's plate of food, she saw a lady standing near the Master's room. She hurriedly came to her and wanted to be allowed to carry the Master's food that day. The Holy Mother gladly handed over the plate to her. Afterwards, when the lady had left and the Holy Mother was fanning the Master during his meal, he told her that he found it very difficult to take that food as the woman who carried it was not pure in life. The Holy Mother admitted that she knew about it and requested the Master to take his food somehow that day. When she was thus appealing to him, he asked her to give word that she would never hand over his food to anybody else in future. At this, the Holy Mother laid aside the fan and said with folded hands, "That I cannot, for if anyone wants something of me, I feel I must grant it. But anyway, I shall try my best to carry your food myself." Sri Ramakrishna at once understood the nobility of her outlook and said nothing more on the subject. He continued his meal, talking joyously with her on various subjects. It was perhaps with reference to these days of Golapma's interference that the Holy Mother said to a disciple in later times, "At that time I would see the Master perhaps once in 2 months. I used to console my mind by saying, 'O mind, are you so fortunate that you can see him every day?'" Sri Ramakrishna, however, came to understand her feeling and rectified the mistake.